You ever felt missing home kahit sa van pa lang? Sa kwarto na yan!
Tuloy kayo! This is Room 8 Radio, where the room is always open for you. I'm Majoy.
And I'm Alexi, your certified co-boarders ready to spill their real life as a board.
Yes!
Mga secrets na hindi nila sinasabi.
Kaya naman, for our second segment, ano na nga ba? What can we do to survive it? So, ma'am, how should students handle moments when homesickness starts affecting their academic or social life?
Kapag affected na ang kanilang social and acad life, obviously, kailangan ng i-check ang sarili. Ano na ba ang pwede kong gawin? First things first is dapat aware. Aware ka na, okay, ganito na yung nangyari sa akin. So, what I can share with you na, again, galing sa aking mga nagbo-board na mga students ay siguro, first of all is, pinaka-consistent ko narinig sa kanila is, customize your personal space. Make it feel like home. Paglipat daw nila nung first week na yun, the room basic itself was bare. Walang kahit ano, makita mo lang higaan. What they did was, paunti-unti, they brought things from home para yung boarding house nila, it would feel like home. Another one, mood board. May nag-mention din yan sa akin na meron daw siyang mood board. Kasi kapag nawawala na siya ng motivation or she feels na medyo parang napaka-alone ko naman, she looks at her mood board and kahit papano, nai-ease yung pakiramdam. So that's one. Another is, again, pinaka-common is video call with your family. With video calling, hindi naman siguro video call, kahit tamang message. May nakita nga ako nun before na tumawag siya sa kapatid niya. Nung sinagot na nung kapatid niya, sabi niya lang, hi, pangit. Tapos binaba niya na. Kumbaga, you just check in with them, no? Parang gusto mo lang, wala ka namang gustong ichika, pero just to check kung buhay ka pa ba, kung iiyak ka ba. Parang simple things like that. So, try to have time with them. Another is, explore your new surroundings. Kasi syempre, bago ka sa lugar, bagong, anong tawag dyan? Bagong salta. Ayan, bagong salta. So, syempre, para kahit pa paano, hindi ka masyadong malubog sa homesickness, try to change your routine. Go around, no? Pero syempre, sa mga safe na oras.
Safe.
No, especially kung ikaw ay babae. Correct.
Wala tayong choice.
Yes.
Wala tayong choice.
Unfortunately. Okay? So yan, explore your surroundings in a way, no? It's a stepping stone to becoming independent. And another is, if the homesickness is already becoming unbearable, pwede ka rin humingi ng tulong to trusted individuals. Maybe a teacher, maybe a friend, or just visit your school counselor. Or hindi lahat ng estudyante open sa ganong idea. Because there are beliefs na ang school counselor daw, papagalitan. There's that stigma na kapag kinausap mo ang isang counselor, ikaw ay papangaralan lang. But that's not the job of counselors. Or those na Those na
tama.
Yes, those na mga ethical.
Yes.
Okay? So yan, talk to them. Or kahit kung ayaw nyo sa school counselor, talk to me, puntahan nyo ako, i-message nyo.
Puntahan nyo. Ilalagay namin sa FB Instagram link.
And lastly siguro is, syempre, ang walang katapusang self-care. When I say self-care, this is not just about you buying things sa Shopee, libre ng pagkain sa sarili na, I deserve ko to today. Okay, puro ka deserve ka. When I say self-care is, it's not about the material things. It's about those things na kahit hindi ka gumastos, no, you will feel na, magiging okay ko. Na magkakaroon ako ng comfort. When I do this, like for example, mag-exercise, nag-exercise ba kayo?
Ha?
May oras ba kayo mag-exercise?
Pag-fit lang, ma'am. Pag-fit lang.
Sige. Sige. PE. Maybe something that you enjoy the most to do. Self-care and being self-compassionate. Na yes, okay lang ma-homesick. Normal yan. And sabi nyo nga, hindi lang pala kayo ang nakakaranas nun.
Yes.
Okay? Yun na muna siguro ang masashare ko. But, again, whatever you're feeling, someone na nagbo-boarding house, no? Normal yan. And that's part of growth. You grow through what you go through.
I love that quote.
Kukote ko yan mamaya. So, nalaman na natin yung effects and how to manage homesickness. So, for our final say, ma'am, for our roomies, especially those who are first-time boarders, If you could give one survival tip, what would it be?
Unahin ang sarili. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unahin
That's
ang
for me.
sarili kahit for others, they see it as selfish. Because all you have is your body. All you have is yourself. At the end of the day, ikaw lang ang meron ka. So, alagaan ang body, alagaan physically and mentally, at alagaan or uunahin lagi ang self.
Now we hear it mga karumis, yan ang final say ni Ma'am AJ. Kaya keep it in mind ha. So, thank you very much Ma'am Arian for being our first ever guest sa Room 8 Radio. It's reassuring and helpful not only for sa mga roommates natin ngayon nakikinig, kundi kahit sa aming host na nakarelate at may na-discover.
Parang na-validate ako ngayon. Na okay lang yung nafe-feel
Feel ko.
ko. Na okay lang ma-homesick. Na, yes, I feel like this is for me.
So, hisap mo talaga to.
Yes, kaya namin ito pinodcast. Honestly guys, we can totally relate. Bilang mga boardies din kasi kami. Gets namin yung mga nararamdaman nyo and pati na yung mga sinabi ni Ma'am.
You know, roommates, we've been there too. Missing home, adjusting to BH life, figuring things out all by ourselves. Kaya we really hope these tips and comforting words help you guys like it did to us. And that's a wrap for today's episode. Thank you for tuning in, sharing time with us, and learning with us.
You've been listening to Room 8 Radio, where we bring real feels and little doses of advice straight to your dorm room.
Can't wait for you guys to sit in with us again here in Roommate Radio.
Where we always have a spot for you.